TweetComposer, Twitter is a really powerful tool, and it's way underused and way underrated. But a lot of our traffic comes from Twitter, and a lot of the people who use Twitter are very dedicated Twitter users. So, for example, I think here on how to set up products on Warrior Plus, this was a product that we did. We sold on Warrior Plus, and we created a tweet file for it. So what we did was we actually created these in a template. So we have a template here, the CSV template. So when you download that, you create a, what do you call it? Spreadsheet. You create a spreadsheet so that you can just fill in the blanks on the spreadsheet, and then you can import it. Or you can come down and you can add additional new tweets right here just by clicking that button. You put in your information here, and you can add tweets manually. I personally believe in doing this in Twitter, in a spreadsheet, because a lot of this is going to be similar. So for example, we're using some of the same hashtags, we're using some of the same URLs, and we're just creating a different tweet. Now, the tweet is the only thing that's required. So if you don't want any of this other stuff, you don't have to. And by the way, we always use please retweet or some kind of a prefix so that we're asking people to share this. I mean, people don't share unless they're asked to share. So we try to make sure that we can do that. So now when we're ready, there are two ways that files get exported. Hootsuite and a few others require a 2-column export status, export file with date and scheduling information in there. Others, like Buffer and most other schedulers in the world, require one file. That's all. They don't care about any of the other stuff. You schedule in the system itself. So when you click on export, you're going to get single column CSV or a multi-column CSV. And you can actually be, and this is the multi-column really specifically for Hootsuite. So if you decide you wanted to start on that date, and you gave it a start time, and you want to do 10 posts per day or 1 post per day or whatever it is, this is where you do your scheduling for Hootsuite. On Buffer and Postblazer and Postoplan and all these others, you export the single file, the single column file, you import it, and then you schedule in the system itself. So depending on how you're going to do it is how you would do your export. Okay. Let me just go through this really quickly here, because on these Twitter, these tweets, this tells you how long it is, because it's really important for you to understand whether you are fitting into the 280 character limit or not. So you can add hashtags, you can add a URL, you can add a prefix, and you can add the tweet itself. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope that this is really helpful for you. I hope you understand how simple these things are. But this is really fundamental. We're focusing on fundamental, foundational efforts and techniques and strategies to help you build a business that is growing all the time because it continues to work for you all the time. One of the things my former coach long ago, Mark Hendricks, taught was do the work once, get paid forever. That's what this tool is based on. Okay? Do the work once, get paid forever. That's it. Thanks.